you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a painful cramp gripping your leg? Or maybe you've been out for a walk, enjoying the fresh air, when suddenly your calf tightens up like a knot, making it impossible to take another step. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Leg cramps are incredibly common, especially as we age, and they can turn a peaceful night's sleep or a simple daily stroll into a painful experience. But here's the good news: what you eat can make a huge difference in preventing these cramps and keeping your legs strong. Now you might be thinking, is it really that simple? Can food actually stop my legs from cramping? Absolutely. Your muscles rely on certain nutrients to function properly, and when you don't get enough of them, that's when trouble starts. The key is knowing which foods will give your body what it needs to stay balanced, hydrated, and cramp-free. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Before we dive into the first food, let's take a moment to understand why leg cramps happen in the first place. Picture this: your muscles are like rubber bands. When they're well nourished and hydrated, they stretch and contract smoothly, just like a brand new rubber band. But when they're lacking key minerals or fluids, they become tight and brittle, more prone to snapping or seizing up. That's what happens during a cramp. Your muscle suddenly contracts and doesn't want to let go. It can be incredibly painful, and sometimes it feels like there's nothing you can do but wait it out. One of the biggest culprits behind leg cramps is a lack of potassium. Potassium is an essential mineral that helps your muscles contract and relax properly. Without enough of it, your muscles can become overactive, leading to those sudden painful spasms. And the best food to keep your potassium levels in check: bananas. Now I know what you might be thinking. Everyone talks about bananas when it comes to potassium, but there's a reason for that. Bananas are one of the easiest, most effective ways to get the potassium your muscles need. Just one medium banana contains about 400 milligrams of potassium, helping to keep your muscles relaxed and your cramps at bay. Plus they're convenient, delicious, and require no preparation. You can grab one in the morning, slice it over your oatmeal, blend it into a smoothie, or even have it as a quick snack in the afternoon. But bananas do more than just provide potassium. They also contain magnesium, another mineral that plays a key role in preventing muscle cramps. Magnesium helps your muscles recover after movement and reduces the tightness that leads to cramping. And if you've ever noticed that your legs feel extra tired or sore after a long day, a little extra magnesium can help with that too. Of course, bananas aren't the only way to get potassium and magnesium. If you want to mix things up, you can also try avocados, spinach, or even sweet potatoes. The important thing is making sure your body is getting these essential nutrients on a regular basis. Because the truth is, cramps don't happen out of nowhere. They build up over time when your body isn't getting what it needs. Now, while potassium is incredibly important, it's only one piece of the puzzle. There's another mineral that works hand in hand with potassium to keep your muscles functioning properly, and that's calcium. You might already know that calcium is essential for strong bones, but did you know it's just as important for preventing muscle cramps? Without enough calcium, your muscles can't fully relax, which makes them more likely to seize up unexpectedly. Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are some of the best sources of calcium, but if you're not a big fan of dairy, don't worry, there are plenty of other options. Leafy greens like kale and collard greens, almonds, and even fortified plant-based milks can all help you get the calcium your body needs. The key is consistency. Adding calcium-rich foods into your diet every day helps your muscles stay strong and balanced, so you're less likely to wake up in the middle of the night, clutching your leg in pain. And let's not forget about hydration. It's easy to overlook, but dehydration is one of the biggest triggers for muscle cramps. When you don't drink enough water, your muscles don't get the fluids they need to function smoothly, and that makes cramping much more likely. Think of it like this: when a sponge is dry, it's stiff and brittle. But when it's well hydrated, it's soft and flexible. Your muscles work the same way. Now I know plain water isn't always the most exciting thing to drink, but there are plenty of ways to make it more enjoyable. You can add a squeeze of lemon, infuse it with fresh fruit, or even sip on herbal teas to stay hydrated throughout the day. Coconut water is another great option, because it contains natural electrolytes like potassium and magnesium, which help keep your muscles in top shape. By now you can probably see just how much of an impact food and hydration can have on leg cramps. But we're not done yet. There's one more powerhouse food that can make a huge difference, and once you start incorporating it into your diet, you might just notice your legs feeling stronger and more energized than ever. That final powerhouse food is something you might already have in your kitchen, but may not realize just how much it can help with leg cramps: pumpkin seeds. These tiny seeds are packed with magnesium, one of the most important minerals for muscle function. When your magnesium levels are low, your muscles can become tight and overactive, leading to those painful cramps that seem to strike at the worst moments. But when you get enough magnesium, your muscles stay relaxed and flexible, reducing the chances of cramping and stiffness. Pumpkin seeds are one of the best natural sources of magnesium, and just a small handful can make a big difference. You can snack on them straight out of the bag, sprinkle them over salads or yogurt, or even blend them into a smoothie for an easy magnesium boost. And the best part? They're also rich in healthy fats and protein, which help support overall muscle health and keep your energy levels steady throughout the day. But magnesium isn't the only reason pumpkin seeds are so powerful. They also contain zinc, which plays a key role in muscle repair and recovery. If you've ever noticed that your legs feel sore or weak after activity, zinc helps speed up the healing process, making it easier to stay active without discomfort. The more your muscles can recover properly, the less likely you are to experience cramps or fatigue. And speaking of muscle recovery, let's talk about one of the simplest but most overlooked factors in preventing leg cramps: stretching and movement. Now, I know this video is focused on food, but the truth is, the way you move your body plays just as big a role as what you eat. Imagine filling up your car with high-quality fuel but never taking it out for a drive. That fuel wouldn't do much good if the engine isn't being used, right? The same goes for your muscles. Even if you're getting all the right nutrients, your muscles need regular movement to stay strong, flexible, and cramp-free. One of the best things you can do is take just 5 to 10 minutes each day to stretch your legs, especially before bed. Gentle stretches help improve circulation, loosen up tight muscles, and prevent cramps from sneaking up on you in the middle of the night. Even simple movements like pointing and flexing your toes, rolling your ankles, or lightly massaging your calves can make a world of difference. And if you're someone who experiences cramps after sitting for long periods, try standing up and walking around every hour or so. Even small movements help get the blood flowing, delivering those essential nutrients, like potassium, calcium, and magnesium, right to your muscles where they're needed most. Now let's take a moment to bring everything together. We've talked about 3 key foods: bananas, dairy or leafy greens for calcium, and pumpkin seeds. Each of these plays a unique role in keeping your muscles healthy, strong, and free from painful cramps. But remember, no single food is a magic fix. The key is creating balance in your diet, staying hydrated, and giving your body the movement it needs. You don't have to make drastic changes overnight. Just start with one simple step. Maybe tomorrow morning, you grab a banana instead of a sugary breakfast pastry. Maybe you add a few pumpkin seeds to your afternoon snack. Or maybe tonight, you take a few minutes before bed to stretch your legs. Small choices add up, and before you know it, you'll start feeling the difference. Your body is incredibly resilient, and with the right care you can keep your legs strong, mobile, and cramp-free for years to come. If this video helped you, let me know in the comments. Have you struggled with leg cramps before? What foods or remedies have worked for you? Let's share and learn from each other. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tips on staying healthy and active. Here's to stronger legs, better movement, and a life free from painful cramps. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.